So last night we went off the air because the lieutenant governor race had not been called yet, and it was really close. And there was 91% reporting, and that last 9% did not come in for hours and hours and hours. So I wanted to just, if you missed the Rhode Island results last night, give you a quick summary here. First of all, in the governor's race, there was a wonderful Just Democrat, Matt Brown. He did not wind up winning. He was up against an incumbent Democrat. That's obviously a much, much harder race. And Gina Raimondo won 57.2 to Matt Brown's 33.5%. But that's a good showing for Matt Brown. Obviously, we wish he'd have pulled it off. Now, the lieutenant governor's race that was hanging in the balance when we last left you wind up resulting in about the same place when we left air last night. Daniel McKee did pull it off, 51.1% to Aaron Regunberg's 48.9. Regunberg was a Just Democrat. He'd been leading earlier in the night, so that went back and forth, back and forth. That's why you shouldn't miss any of our live election coverages. There was a lot of drama there. tyt.com/live, obviously, to watch all of those. The last primaries tonight in New York, and then the general election on November 6th is going to be a bonanza/bananas. We are going to have an extravaganza here at the Young Turks. Now, real quick, two other irrelevant races because they're fun. The US Senate race on the Republican side in Rhode Island was 87.7% to Robert Flanders, obviously brother of Ned. But why do I bring that up? Because he was up against Rocky De La Fuente. And if you watched our election coverages, Rocky De La Fuente somehow has managed to be on the ballot in at least half a dozen states. Almost every election night, we're like, wait, what's Rocky De La Fuente doing here? And he popped up in Rhode Island and grabbed 12.3% of the vote. It's kind of amazing. Combined, he might have gotten more votes in this election cycle than anyone in all the different races he ran. And then finally, super random, US Representative District 1 on the Republican side, Patrick Donovan got 78.4%. So why am I telling you this random Republican race? Because of his opponent, Frederick Wysocki. There's an Aaron Wysocki, who's the commander of the armies of the East for the Young Turks. And I just noted that his uncle unfortunately lost that race. Okay, it's not his actual uncle, but that was fun. Super random, that's all. Now you know what happened in Rhode Island. Unfortunately, no big wins for progressives or Just Democrats. But that's life in the big city. Although there was a congressional race where a more conservative corporate Democrat lost. We'll take our victories where we can get them. Like what you see? I hope so, thank you. So click the subscribe button below and don't forget to ring the bell to never miss another video from Rebel HQ.